Hello, I'm Michael W. Thomas, and my poem was highly commended in this year's York Poetry Competition, and it's called Shepherd. I live in Stourport, North Worcestershire, and nearby there's a village called Hartlebury, where there's an Anglican church which, on the face of it, looks much like many another church. Driveway up to the porch, churchyard off to the right, churchyard gate further up the road to the right. But for some reason, I've never discovered, really, certain places just seem to have a good feeling to them. And for me, this was one of them. So that gave me the setting for the poem, though I really didn't know what the subject would be at that point. But I found myself starting to think about my father, and for, again, no clear apparent reason, I found myself picturing him as an escort of souls after a funeral service, either to heaven or one of the other destinations. This notion struck me as pretty improbable. Certainly, it had nothing to do with Dad's day job. One of the main things I really remember him escorting was a full pint through a crowded bar. But I suppose that, as many other poets find, it's the very improbability of a scene, the very improbability of an idea that drew me in and helped me to create the poem. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'd like to thank the York Poetry team for organising the competition again this year, and I'd especially like to thank Sean O'Brien, for choosing my poem as highly commended, and congratulations to everyone else who has been accorded a prize or a place in this year's competition. Many thanks, all the best. And at last, here it is, Shepherd. The last time I saw Father in his death was among the leaves outside a parish church, as a late afternoon waved the hour on and sank to its knees. The indolence you knew is long past me, he said, and pointed at the time-bedevilled doors. This is what I do now. So we listened as, with something between a rustle and a sob, another soul was loosed for its minute's lallygag among the beams, the pigeon stops, the nook where a top E was always left hanging, before being kitted in sorrow and dispatch, before being tipped out into his waiting arms for the brace-up, the soothing murmur, the slow step, the road after road, with the first of night already at the sky. Thank you very much. Thank you.